Hi, I'm Selena.
Hi, I'm Demi Lovato.
And you're watching.
And you are on dose.ca.
Dose.ca.
Once upon a time, there were two very different girls. A princess from a small kingdom and a girl from a small town. But when fate brings them together...
I had to bring her here. The director didn't give me a choice.
A normal dad would go to a foreign country on a secret mission and bring his daughter back a t-shirt, not a person.
They've got to team up to help this would-be queen pass for a regular teen.
What'll it be?
Bowling, please. There's a shock.
Was it weird to sort of have this antagonistic relationship with Demi in the movie when you guys are such good friends?
Yes, it was very strange in the beginning of the movie, pretending like I had never met this person. I was like, this is so weird, it's Demi. Like, I have to pretend like I don't even know her.
It was pretty hard because we'd never really gotten into arguments before. I mean, of course we have arguments, but we never, like, antagonize each other like that. So it was definitely hard to play, but it was fun at the same time. It was, like, kind of nice to pretend like we hated each other for a second.
So that was a little hard, but all the stuff that Demi and I are laughing and having a good time, all that stuff's genuine, which I think is really fun, that we can capture those real moments.
Well, and you've spoken out against the bullying that you've dealt with earlier in your life. Was it hard to be the one antagonized in this movie?
There was a scene, actually, where I had frozen yogurt spilt on me, and the director was like, you know, just go to that place where you used to be. It was basically where the popular girls put me in the frozen yogurt place to pull a prank on me, and they unplugged something and it went everywhere. And then I was embarrassed by all the other teenage students. And when I shot that scene, it was very, very emotional for me because it was a crying scene. But when the director yelled cut, I couldn't stop crying. So it was definitely like a day where it just got a lot out emotionally. And even though I was covered in frozen yogurt, the director just gave me a huge hug. And it was, like, so nurturing of her. She was such a great director, but it's definitely hard.
Paparazzi are following you and people gossip about you. How do you have a private life when people are always focused on what you're doing?
I still think with all the press and with people following me, I still like to say that I'm still private. I still feel like people don't really know me. I mean, there's only so many shots you can get of me, you know, getting coffee or shopping. I don't think that, I mean, that's everybody in the world, so I don't really think, I would say that, I like to say I still have a little mystery left.
I think that if you want a personal life, you can keep a personal life. I mean, sometimes it's hard when you're seen with somebody or, you know, people start rumors or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, if you and your family and your friends know the truth, then that's all that matters.
How do you deal with people just recognizing you all the time and paparazzi following you around?
It's not really hard. I don't have a lot of paparazzi, which is good. I mean, I do, but it's, like, not overwhelming. But, you know, you just learn how to deal with it. And also, like, with friends, you know, or people recognizing me, it's still strange, and I'm still awkward with it, but I'm managing. Like, it's just kind of weird, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, it's definitely weird to, like, walk into a place and then people know who you are.
It bums me out because I am only 16, and I didn't really get into this industry for people being interested in who I'm dating. I love what I do, and I love my job, so I always try to focus on that more, and that does kind of bum me out that people have lost that and care more about who I'm friends with.
What's the weirdest fan experience that you've had?
Okay. One time I went to the movies and there was no one in the theater, and I sat down by myself and my friend Jennifer. A kid bursts into the room and says, "Selena, I'm coming to talk to you," and like runs up to me and tries to kiss me and says, "My brother wanted me to give you this," and I'm going, "Whoa, hang on, what are you doing?" And it was so cute because he was like, "Oh, well, I'm just a fan," and I go, "Okay, but I'm not gonna kiss you." That was probably the weirdest. It was sweet because he was only 11, but I was like, well, okay, you're very, very forward for an 11-year-old.
There was one time where, like, this man walked up to me and was like, "Demi," and I was like, "What?" And he was like, I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Look," and he like held up his license and his last name said Lovato. And I was like, "My last name's Lovato too." I was like, "Cool." I was like, "Are we related?" And he was like, "I don't know, bye," and like ran away. I was like, all right, that was really weird. but it was funny.
Do you get fans like asking you out on dates or inviting you to sleepovers? Or
somebody proposed to me one time in Spain with a ring and everything, and I was like, I don't really think I can say yes because I don't really know you.
What do you think is going through these fans' heads? Like, do they actually think you'll go, oh, okay, then I guess we're dating now?
Right.
Like,
well, the thing is I try to make myself very relatable to my fans because I love making YouTube videos. I love Twittering. I do all the teen stuff. So I like to feel very open, and I like for my fans to feel like they can approach me and take pictures and stuff. I don't want to ever feel like I'm not available. Mm-hmm. So I think maybe that's what kind of happens. I think I'm their best friend, which is good, but I'm not going to kiss my best friend.
Well, I'm sure that like when he proposed, it was a joke, obviously. But I think that, sometimes you do meet fans and you become friends with them. So who knows?
Well, since you work so hard, do you ever worry that you're missing out on a childhood, or is it jobs like this where you realize that you can have both?
Well, I'm surrounded by adults 24/7, so I guess I am kind of forced to mature a little quicker. But when I'm with people like Demi or my family, I feel like I can be a normal 16-year-old, and I like to say I have a balance of both. I don't feel like I'm really missing out on too much. I love what I do too much to say, well, I'm not going to do it because I want to go to prom.
I look at it as I'm given an opportunity that other people are missing out on, and I'm very thankful to be here.